Last week on America's Best Dance Crew, 7 crews put the pedal to the metal in the Speed Up Challenge.
Speed up!
Fanny Pack and Acid stayed on point.
We're gonna rock this routine!
While So Real Crew, Super Crew, and Boogie Bots got tagged by the judges.
That right there kinda lost it for me.
But it was Supreme Soul and Fresh Select who battled for their lives. Supreme Soul danced like rock stars and sent Fresh Select back to Philly. Tonight, we're blasting the moves and music of dance pop legend Janet Jackson. Kick it off with a supercharged opening number that's gonna rock the Rhythm Nation.
You won't believe your eyes.
This is America's Best Dance Crew.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm Mario Lopez, and that was an incredible opening performance choreographed by Rosero McCoy and Tabitha and Napoleon Dumo. Now, these 6 crews tore up the stage together, but tonight, they're going to be battling against each other for the title of America's Best Dance Crew. They are Supreme Soul, Acid, So Real Crew, Fanny Pack, Boogie Bots, and Super Crew. Last week, America voted. The top 3 crews with the most votes will move on to next week. The bottom 3 with the least votes are in danger, and 1 crew will be going home tonight. All right, let's go to Fanny Pack and Acid. One of you is safe, the other could be up for elimination. Fanny Pack, JC said you ripped it, and Shane said you're his favorite group right now. Acid, last week Lil Mama said you hit it hard, and Shane loved how you fused ballet with hip-hop. Which crew has locked down a spot on next week's show, and which crew could be locked out? Well, the crew that will definitely move on to next week is Fanny Pack. Congratulations, guys. That means Acid, you're in the bottom 3 and could be watching your banner fall tonight. All right. Well, Fanny Pack's up first in the Janet Jackson Challenge. Each crew was given one of Janet's legendary songs and had to create an eye-popping performance based on her unforgettable choreography. They're going to be judged on how well they take on the moves of one of the greatest dancers of all time. Janet Jackson has been a musical icon for over 2 decades with a career of complex choreography and undeniable sex appeal. This week, our crews have been given a visual master mix that represents her signature style and groundbreaking moves. Each crew will use this compilation video as inspiration in creating a tribute performance to one of Janet's hit songs.
Are you ready for your song? Yeah! All night, don't stop!
Janet's dancing is always clean and intricate.
She's really sharp on those arm poses.
The arm poses look very easy, very simple, but you have to make it look as sharp as Janet does.
I did it wrong. And you just don't want to do Janet wrong. That's a no-no.
What am I doing?
Switch your feet, baby.
For crew member Glenda, this week's challenge is nothing compared to her struggles from just a few months ago.
When we first auditioned, I was living out of my car.
This is my room.
Luckily, I have amazing friends that lend me a couch every night. And this week, I'm performing on national television to Janet Jackson.
Will Glenda's journey inspire her crew to keep up their fight? Performing to a master mix of All Night Don't Stop by Janet Jackson, it is Fanny Pack. We're starting off the show. Maybe Fanny Pack got the wrong song. Maybe they should have gotten Nasty. Let's throw it over to the authorities. Mr. Shane Sparks, what do you think?
First of all, I felt like I was in a little orgy. Give it up for the orgy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, that little saying right there, just in case everybody missed it, I just want to show that one more time and make sure that y'all got the whole gist of them getting together and doing what y'all were doing. And your girl kissed. Hey, I didn't know they really kissed. I thought that was fake. But on the real, y'all doing what y'all do best. I knew as soon as y'all did Janet, y'all was gonna kill this. I knew it. Y'all ripped it just like I thought y'all would. And there's only one thing that I want to see before this whole competition is over. I want to see the guys dance like guys. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, one time, okay? Other than that, y'all ripped it.
Little mama.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to see the fellas dance like fellas. I think that's what makes y'all group hot and keeping it popping. I mean, no, but this is their lifestyle. You have to understand that they come from a world of 10 shabam. And Linda, I just want to say to you that I'm so happy, and I know that God is blessing you right now. He's looking down on you and shining his light. You are doing your thing. Continue to do your thing. Continue to be successful. As a whole group, you guys cease to amaze me every week. Keep doing it. Keep smashing it.
JC.
Yeah, this was about the sexiest number we've had on the show to date. And some of it was a little gimmicky, but some of it was, I mean, it was hot. It was a hot number. You know, the movement was quick, slow in places, and I really enjoyed it because I thought it was really well done, and I enjoyed the number.
It was hot.
Okay. Hey, if you don't want Fanny Pack's run to stop, you can vote for him at the end of the show by calling 1-877-RJ-CREW-1 or text 1 to the number 22444. Get your votes in quick because the lines only stay open for a few hours. Thank you, Fanny Pack. One more crew will cross to safety, and another will drop down into the bottom three. It's all coming up on America's Best Dance Crew. Welcome back to America's Best Dance Crew. Tonight, our crews are rocking to the biggest hits by dance superstar Janet Jackson. 4 teams anxiously await their fate, and I'm about to reveal more results of America's vote. Let's go to Super Crew and Supreme Soul. One of you is safe in the top 3. The other is in the bottom 3 and could be staring down elimination. Super Crew. After weeks of rave reviews from the judges, Shane said he wasn't blown away by your performance. However, Lil Mama said you're one of the most original crews on the show. Supreme Soul. Last week you staved off elimination with a performance that Shane said was your best yet. But JC warned you gotta keep fighting and stay hungry. Which crew will be hanging with us next week, and which crew could be cut loose? The crew that is a guaranteed spot on next week's show is... Supreme Soul. Congratulations, guys. You have made a huge turnaround, and we're going to see you next week. That means, it's hard to believe, but Super Crew, you are in the bottom 3 and could face elimination for the first time. Let's see our next save crew, Supreme Soul, got ready for the Janet Jackson Challenge.
Last week, Supreme Soul hit rock bottom in the voting.
Sorry, fellas.
Feeling misunderstood, they are now looking for a way to win over America.
I still feel like America hasn't warmed up to us. They just don't understand us yet. That's why we're on the bottom 2. When we dance, it's like we just radiate confidence, and it's easy to misunderstand that as cockiness.
Boo! Boo! I think we've been misunderstood because CJ has a genetic problem with his eyebrows. He just looks like the devil.
Here you go.
Nasty!
No, snap!
That move right there.
We definitely not doing that.
There goes that fist slide where you're sliding, throwing your fist.
I can't believe we're gonna do this slide move. It's so similar to the glide, it might as well be a glide. And I can't glide. The glide's like staying up in one place, and it's hard to simulate gliding if you're not actually moving.
I can't move like that, man.
Can this nasty crew glide closer to the throne? Performing to a master mix of Nasty by Janet Jackson, here is Supreme Soul.
Give me a beat!
Nasty boys, I don't need anything. You nasty boys, nasty boys, I don't ever change. You nasty boys, I can learn to like this. Listen up, nasty boys.
Thank you, Supreme Soul. Okay. Lil Mama, what'd you think?
I think that was what I'd like to call mean right there. Mean, meaning good. You killed it. You took everything. You took everything and you separated it from your choreography so that people can understand it. Like when you was rolling your hands in and everybody's arms came in and you pushed everybody out. You know what I mean? You didn't take that and then try to have like another trick right behind it. You separated it well. Y'all brought y'all swag. Y'all had y'all confidence like I told y'all before. RJ, you did like a twisted gainer and then you got into a freeze, which is like a headstand, and you had one foot pointed up. A lot of people don't understand dance, but it's very technical. And you made sure that your foot was pointed once you got it. You see? Bam. Yeah. Stay confident because if you don't believe in you, nobody else will. Keep doing y'all thing. I love this group.
JC.
I definitely noticed the Janet influence. I like the thing where you guys kind of moved sideways at us, at the judges, when it was kind of going in, out. That was kind of a very classic Janet moment. I enjoyed that. I think she said you guys were super nasty. I think it had moments, but the whole record is nasty. Yes. So I think you might have turned it up. And I saw you get nasty a little bit, but I think you could have given us just a little bit more. It was a little stiff, but it was okay.
It was nasty.
Shane.
I just give y'all the good side of it. The part where they applauded RJ for doing the backslide, that was pretty tight. I like clever stuff like that. This routine didn't really move me that much though. And it's funny how, listen, it's funny how you could go from 1 week blowing my mind and then the next week, like, it's okay. Like he said, this song was nasty. I just expected a little bit more out of you. But you gotta understand, this is the second season. We need to be blown away almost every time. And I know that song is not for you, but I would have still dug out something to still blow America's mind, okay? Y'all have to do that, hold up. Y'all have to do that every single time, okay? Hold up.
First of all, yeah, do your thing, baby. Yeah, I love you too, but do your thing, do your thing.
Hey, but for real, I just gotta be honest with y'all, you know what I mean? I think y'all could have came a little harder with that. I can't even say good job. It was just okay.
And right? I think that it's hard to come hard with a smooth song. The song was smooth and y'all still was nasty. Y'all was gliding. Y'all gave us a little bit of Mike Angie in it.
I didn't say
and
come hard. I said get clever, get creative.
Okay now. Time out there, judges.
Come hard.
It don't matter.
We'll leave it to America. So America, if you thought Supreme Soul was nasty, go ahead and vote at the end of the show by calling 1-877-RJ-CREW-2 or text 2 to the number 22444. Thank you, Supreme Soul. All right, guess what, everybody? Freddie Jackson Presents America's Best Dance Crew Live is coming to a city near you in September. Check for the tour dates on dancecrew.mtv.com. Well, voters at home are throwing curveballs tonight. When we return, we're going to find out if So Real Crew or Boogie Bots is in danger of striking out of the game. This is America's Best Dance Crew. Yeah, that's DJ Rashida hyping up the crowd. I'm Mario Lopez, and tonight our crews are bringing Janet Jackson's moves to life, all for you. These two crews are about to learn how you at home voted. Boogie Bots and So Real Crew, America has pushed one of you into safety. The other is in the line of fire and could be dropped tonight. Boogie Bots. Last week, Shane said, you guys were sloppy, and Lil Mama said, your crew was out of sync and you needed to pick it up. So Real Crew. JC said that you didn't sell your performance hard enough, and Shane thought you were kind of hot and kind of not. Which crew will definitely be throwing down on our stage next week, and which crew could be throwing in the towel? Well, the crew that will be moving on to next week's show is Boogie Bots. Congrats, guys. That means that So Real Crew, for the very first time, you guys are in the bottom and could possibly be leaving our show tonight. Our next save crew is up, so let's see how these bots got ready to boogie down to Janet Jackson.
Last week, the Boogie Bots had a fatal misstep. It was a performance they wouldn't soon forget.
Anybody could have messed up.
Dude, I can't have another performance like that because I didn't stick that ending. I feel like the weakest member right now.
It's possible that we could be going home.
Can they redeem themselves this week?
All right, here you go.
Control. I'm in.
That fits our style. There's this one move that Janet does. It's like a point and a groovy head nod. The move's kind of difficult because you have to hit him correctly, just like Janet.
Yeah, how does that walk go? The walk's kind of tough.
We can't afford to have another sloppy performance like last week. It was my fault that we didn't do so well. It really messed me up mentally because we could be going home.
Can Miguel redeem himself and keep his moves under control? Performing to a master mix of Control by Janet Jackson. Here is Boogie Box.
First time I fell in love, I didn't know what hit me. One day I got to take. Now I find out to get what I want. Never gonna stop. Now I'm on up. I wanna be the one in control.
Boogie Box. What do you think, judges? Saw some lock-in, some pop-in, some pointing, everything. JC?
You know what? First things first. This is a competition, and you got to shake off last week. You got to let it go. I saw in the package you're really worried about it. Just shake it off, man. You know what? Because this is a new week, so let it go. I will say this though. I liked the routine. I didn't love it. The minute you guys get robotic, it's great. I know. Here we go. I mean, the minute you guys get robotic, you rip it. That's where you shine, but I think you guys struggled in other areas with that routine. I didn't love the solo near the end. It was just kind of like you just kind of stood there. I didn't get anything explosive out of that moment, so.
Okay, Shane?
I actually liked what y'all did tonight. I thought it was pretty clever. Like, y'all did what y'all was supposed to do. I saw moves from Mr. Mutch. I saw y'all add little things from different little videos that she did. My favorite part is the evolution part. I don't even know if people really understand what just happened. The evolution all the way to Robot is the Future. I think that's the coolest thing ever done on this show as far as like a concept. That's really dope. So I liked y'all performance. I think y'all was pretty tight. It could have been better in different areas, but y'all did what y'all was supposed to do. Y'all came hard. Good job.
Lil Mama.
Yeah, y'all performance, it was all right this week. It was better than last week. It was more energetic. Y'all definitely have to work on personality and work on your faces and make sure that you get your point across throughout your expression. And one of my favorite parts from this performance was definitely when y'all did like a ripple and then Jozar, and he came and did like a flip or something. Bop, 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 bop. Then he did a head slide. It was crazy. And it was smooth. Y'all just got right into it, and it was playful, all right?
Okay, to control the fate of Boogie Bots, you can vote for him later on by calling 1-877-RJ-CREW-3 or text 3 to the number 22444. Thank you, Boogie Bots. All right, America's flipping the game on its head. Acid, Super Crew, and So Real Crew are the bottom three. After the break, we're going to find out which two crews are facing off in our highest stakes battle yet. ABDC, stay locked.
We're looking for America's best dancers online. This week's best is Mikey from Meridian, Idaho. Think you've got the moves to be featured on air? Upload your videos, review the best of the rest at MTV's new dance destination, dancecrew.mtv.com. And check here for next week's winner.
America's Best Dance Crew is back, and our crews are honoring the sexy moves of dance icon Janet Jackson. These three crews earned the least amount of votes from you at home. Acid, Super Crew, and So Real Crew. Only one of them is in the clear. The other two will battle for survival. Acid, the judges think your teamwork is inspirational and you've consistently lit up the stage. Is America trying to put out your flame? Super Crew. Of any crew, you've received the highest praise from the judges, but now the voters have taken you down a notch. Question is, how far did you drop? So Real Crew, your smooth style has kept you riding high in votes, but now, all of a sudden, you're on rocky ground. Did you slip all the way to the bottom? Well, the first crew in the bottom two that will face elimination tonight is Acid. Sorry guys, your future rides on your performance tonight. Please head on back to the crew garage and get ready. Okay. It's down to Super Crew and So Real Crew. One of you will be dancing on our show next week. The other could be exiting our stage forever. The crew in the bottom two that will go head-to-head with Acid in a fight for their lives is Super Crew. Sorry guys, you are in the bottom two and your performance tonight will make or break you. Please head on back and get prepared. That means, So Real Crew, congratulations. You escaped the blade this week. So let's see how you guys got ready for the Janet Jackson Challenge.
Here you go.
I get lonely.
I get so lonely.
Janet's style is always sharp. Her moves are very distinct.
Went up under a guy and grabbed his crotch.
We really want to be sexy, but we don't want to be over the top.
Did you touch my broom?
It's kind of weird having the guys in our group kind of get a little personal with us because they are kind of like our brothers.
Turn the sexy down.
I don't know what my parents would feel about us being provocative on stage. Because they are conservative, they might take it the wrong way, but we have to get down and dirty to win. It means a lot for them to support me, and without their support, it crushes my heart.
When they get down and dirty without crossing the line, performing to a master mix of Janet Jackson's I Get Lonely, here is So Real Crew. So Real Crew. How'd they do, little mama?
I definitely want to tell y'all that y'all wasn't over sexy at all. Y'all was sexy and y'all showed the guys that there was a limit, you know what I mean, to your bodies. Y'all didn't just give it away. That was sexy and smooth, and then you got right back into your style. Even when y'all used the whipped cream, it wasn't trashy. It was smooth. Jackie, I feel that you totally got into character. You even dyed your hair red just like she did in this music video. Y'all did your thing for sure. And I'm sensing that a lot of girls is liking girls in these groups around here. Because you said you wanted nobody but who? Eileen? Ah, nah, it was cute though. Seriously, it was cute. I get it.
JC.
You know what? In the package, you were worried about being too sexy and so on and so forth. And the thing is, it's Janet Jackson, and if you listen to any one of her records, a good amount of them are going to have this content. And I think the thing that your parents are going to have to understand that this is almost like a job for you guys. And I mean, when football players go on the field, they tackle each other by any means necessary, and they're running around in tights. So I think you did the girl with the girl thing. You kind of like got on top of her and stuff like that. But you know what? Demita Jo, which was Janet, she pushed the boundaries. moves, and you guys had to express something that Janet Jackson expressed. And again, I think you guys handled yourselves like professionals, and it's sexy.
Shane.
Oh, God. Surreal Crew. Y'all just ripped tonight. By far, the best performance of the night, by far. Y'all got the concept. Y'all did what y'all was supposed to do. Y'all didn't let the song limit y'all. I saw choreography from the original video. I saw choreography from feedback. I saw choreography from y'all, and y'all just did, it was fabulous. I never even used that word. Like, I just said fabulous. But it was like, it was tight. It was sexy, it was clever, it was clean. Y'all didn't do nothing that I wouldn't do. Your mother should be proud of all y'all because it was hot. Because y'all are killing this show right now. Perfect. Good job.
If you want So Real Crew to know they're not alone, vote at the end of the show by calling 1-877-RJ-CREW-4 or text 4 to the number 22444. Thank you, So Real Crew. When we come back, two of the season's most explosive crews will blast the stage, and when the dust clears, only one of them will be left standing. This is America's Best Dance Crew. Welcome back. I'm Mario Lopez, and it is all on the line for these two crews, Super Crew and Acid. They both received the fewest votes from you at home, and now they're going to perform back-to-back, and the judges have the power to save only one. Flipped a coin during the break, and Super Crew is up first. See how the B-Boys from Vegas dealt with the Janet Jackson challenge.
Here you go.
What do we got? Black Cat.
You guys know Black Cat?
No, I don't know it. Black Cat's not really a song that we would normally dance to, so we just gotta do us to Janet Jackson. Everything she does is crazy sharp. We should throw that move right there in our routine.
We chose a section of choreography from one of her videos that was a bit of a signature of Janet's.
Last week's performance, the judges still said that it wasn't choreography. When people say that we're not doing choreography, it blows our mind because everything we're doing is choreographed. Woo! So this week we're gonna try to do more choreography.
What if we just went boom? Everybody seems to be on the lookout because this week we're doing Janet Super Crew style.
That's it.
Will they give the judges the choreography they've been asking for? In a do-or-die performance to a master mix of Janet Jackson's Black Cat, here is Super Crew. Super Crew brings the heat, and now it's Acid's turn to burn up the stage. Let's take a look at how this colorful crew got ready for their most critical performance yet.
Acid, here you go.
Oh my God. What is it?
I remember being a little girl, like, I want to be on TV. And now I'm here, dancing to Janet Jackson.
All right, guys, let's go rehearse. Look at those hand blade movements. We have to be so tight.
The hand blade movements are really difficult because your hands are going up and down and your feet are going in and out.
No!
It wasn't necessarily the choreography, but just the fact that we've got to live up to Janet Jackson is really bringing on the pressure. Everyone had it but me, and it was frustrating.
Can Tristan nail Janet's moves and lead his crew to victory? Performing to a master mix of If. Here is Acid. Acid. Slicing back. Okay, let's bring Super Crew on out here. Now, both of these crews gave everything they got, but only one will have another escapade on our show. Shane, how'd you feel about Super Crew?
Super Crew, y'all are back 100%. Y'all back on the map. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like I said last week, sometimes you gotta go to the bottom to rise to the top. Y'all just did it again. Ronnie, I want to show a slow-mo of Ronnie's freestyle because I hear that there's only 4 people in the whole wide world that can do this move. Can y'all show me his freestyle, his B-boy set, please?
Check it out. First he's going into air flares on his elbows. Then he goes into babies. Y'all don't understand. And then he goes into the gorillas. Yo, try this at home. I dare you to try this at home.
Maybe they shouldn't try that.
Good thing about y'all added the choreography. I see y'all doing Janet's moves, and y'all did it well. I thought this was gonna be y'all kryptonite. I hate to be corny, but that's all I kept saying was like something's gonna stop them today because they're gonna have to do some choreography. Y'all did beautiful. It was perfect. Good job this week.
Lil Mama, talk to me about Acid.
Well, for Acid to have a Janet Jackson theme, I definitely thought that y'all was gonna turn it up. Y'all have black, sexy women that could have played Janet and took it to a whole nother level. And you didn't take it there for me, but you did do a great job in your performance. You incorporated memorable moments for us. Y'all took us back to the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and you opened up your performance with it, and people are gonna be like, wow, they took something from the actual music video and put it into it. And I feel that y'all had highlighted points that was hotter than your actual choreography. Like when Della, when you came down on the chair, everybody in the audience went crazy. Even me, I was like, that's hot. You came down, and then right after that, y'all started to pick it up. The whole performance went to a whole nother level. You turned around, and you got in your seat, and you just started getting into choreography with the girls, and y'all spirits like sort of came up after you dropped. Everybody just turned it up, but it wasn't there for me because it didn't happen for the whole performance. But it was good.
JC, tell me about both these crews.
I wrote like a page for these guys here.
Okay, give me the Cliff Note version.
No, all right. I'll start with Super Crew because you guys went first. I actually saw a lot of Janet's moves in you guys, which surprised me quite a bit because I wasn't expecting that. Well, thank you. You know, because I've been saying you guys aren't giving me choreography. Listen, I know what it is to be dancing on your hands. I understand that part. But last week, again, you guys started slow, and that was my complaint. I understand what it is you guys do, believe me. Not all your lines were always clean, but I was impressed by the fact. You definitely hit a Miss You Much section. I saw that one in there. That struck a chord with me. You took the challenge seriously, so thank you for that. I really loved the teamwork. You guys really are a team. The whole end thing where you're throwing, what was it, Ronnie? Ronnie was in the middle. Was that you, buddy? Okay. I mean, literally, everybody was involved in one stunt. So you guys showed that you were a super crew right there. So I thought that was really, really, really intelligent. Now, Acid, I want to go to you guys now because I think you guys gave a wonderful performance tonight. I think that you 3 ladies are very beautiful ladies, and I think you definitely did Janet Jackson proud tonight. I will say that. You know, this is a Janet Jackson challenge, and you incorporated a lot of the Janet choreography as well. The If was such a memorable piece. The piece on the chair was another thing from a video. I mean, you guys really, really chased and made Janet come to life, so I really enjoyed that. I want to say this. The beginning was really interesting. Again, you're working with Joey. Joey can't hear, but the top of the routine, you guys were blindfolded. That's a bold move because this guy can't hear. So you're taking 2 senses away from him off the top of the show, and he took a risk. So I respect you a lot for that. I mean, other than that, I know, Tristan, you were a little worried about the blade section. I think you nailed it. Actually, it was very, very clean. And this show, from this point on, it's like every week is going to be a final. This is a final right now. And I really enjoyed both performances tonight, and we got a tough job.
All right. But during the break, the judges will have a very tough decision to make. They can only pick one crew to save, and the other will pick their dreams and their banner off the floor. It's all going down on America's Best Dance Crew. Best Dance Crew, the moment of truth has arrived. Super Crew and Acid both received the fewest votes from you at home, and they just threw down in an all-or-nothing battle. Judges will give one crew a second chance. The other has only seconds left on our show. Super Crew. Shane said he thought that this challenge was going to be a kryptonite, but you guys put yourself back on the map 100%. JC said he finally got the choreography he was looking for, but your lines could have been cleaner. Acid. JC said your performance was wonderful and you really made Janet come to life. Well, Mama said you had a lot of memorable moments, but you didn't maintain your energy through the whole routine. So which crew will come back to us and which crew's dream will run away? The crew that will return to our stage and still has a shot at the title of America's Best Dance Crew is... Super Crew! Congratulations, Super Crew. We're going to see you again next week. Let's huddle up over here. Acid, I'll tell you what. I'm sure everyone here and in America, they agree that you guys are amazing and very inspirational. Unfortunately, America just didn't come through with all the votes for this week, but do you have any final thoughts for everyone today?
We just want to thank everyone that supported us from day one. We really appreciate this entire experience. Coming back home from Detroit, man, like this has been like the best experience we could ever have in the world. So we just thank you guys. We love you guys, and we know that God has more in store for us, so we're going to keep it going.
Excellent. Let's take a look back at your journey on our show.
For all of us coming from Detroit, this experience has been absolutely amazing.
We're taking you guys to the live auditions.
You put on quite a show.
To have somebody deaf on your team, that really shows teamwork, that you guys know how to work together no matter what.
This is what I'm talking about when I say a crew that's hot.
Joey, you are the hardest boy in this group. You hit it hard.
Over now.
It just really opened our eyes and made us realize that we can do anything.
Watching you guys on stage, you are a group.
Got that.
Okay, well, Acid, it's been a pleasure having you on the show. Good luck to y'all. But of course, it is time to take your final walk off our stage, and as you do, the banner must fall. Well, we're getting closer to crowning our champion. Only 5 crews are left, and it's up to you to decide who gets to remain in the competition. I'm Mario Lopez. Good night.